Hi, it's Elizabeth. Welcome to Crafty CreeAtions. Hello, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you all. Hey friends. Hey family. How are you? Come on in. Say hello. I'm just going to pull up my comments. All right. So how is everybody? It's been a week. How is everybody today? Hi, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, you all. Thanks for joining. How's everyone today? Okay, so as you come in, just say hello so I'll know who's watching, so I can say hello back, and maybe tell me where you're from, because I'd like to get to know people and see who is on and where they're from. So yeah, so welcome friends. Thanks for joining me. Today I'll be making a Unique in the Creek pink flower on the new flower board. Okay, so here's the petal fold that I'll be making for today's. Hi Sue, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining you all. Thank you. So I did make some petals ahead of time, but I'll be showing you some, folding some, just so you know what how I folded the petals. And here's the flower center. Okay, and the leaves, I'm using this green for the leaves. From Oregon. Okay, hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. Hi Peggy, how are you? From Wilson, New York. Thanks for joining you all. Thank you. So I'll just go ahead and put the camera down to the board and then we'll get started. So I'm sorry I haven't been on all week, but it's cause I've been having orders. I had to fill orders all week and I had to make lots of roses, right? So I have fun making roses, so it was a pleasure to make them. Yeah, so just say hello as you come in, just so I'll know who's watching, so I can say hello back as I read your comments. Mind you, some comments I tend to miss because I don't know what happens, but usually I'll go back after and watch the replay and yeah, try to say hello back. So what I'm doing here, let's get started here right away. This is a Unique in the Creek large flower board. This is a new version. This is my first time using this new version of the Unique in the Creek large board. The reason it's why it's different is because if I turn it around, see, all the there's holes in between the third row. That's why it's new, and there's holes in the middle. And then usually there was, I think it was 8 on the first row here with the first board. But now there's 15, and sometimes you can use one of these are the hanging holes. But you can use one of these for the 16th one, I'm thinking. So that's why this is I said this is a newer version of it. Hi James, good morning. How are you? How's the family? So this one, first, second, third, fourth, the fifth row is the same, and the fourth is the same. It's only they added holes in between the the set of holes that are always on the older version of the board. And the reason why they added Unique in the Creek added is Lori said there's too many people drilling holes, so that's why they added that extra holes, so they won't well, they can still drill it, but so they'll be a little bit helpful. And why they did that is because they need to add more petals in there just to cover the board with these. Some of the petal folds, some of them are a little narrow, right? So that's why they added that extra hole, so they'll be adding more petals into there. Hi Lucille, good morning. Hi Carmen. So that's mainly the reason why it's a newer version, right? It's because of extra holes that are added. And so with that said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here. So I'm thinking I'll be doing the leaves first. I'll be doing every other, so I'll need 8 because there's 16, right? I said on the first row. So I'll be doing 8 of the leaves in every other hole on these outside ones here. So I'll just start just anywhere, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna start here. So yeah, so how's everyone been doing? And like I said, I've been busy with orders. That's why I haven't been on all week. I've been so, you know, fortunate to get some orders done quickly. And I should explain this part. Hold on. And then I had fun. I had a good time getting orders. I just love getting orders. So yeah, so this is like a lime green poly burlap, right? This is poly burlap. I heat sealed this. So this is 10 by 10. So I'm just gonna fold this to this end over here, right? And you get that shape. And then I'm just gonna scruffle. Ruffle from here to here. Not scruffle, but ruffle. So I'm just gonna ruffle it up, make like a little accordion, right? See? So do that again, line these up, and then ruffle it. And then I'm gonna put that in there, like that, right? I'm doing the leaves first because the petals that I'll be putting in there, you can put a pin here for now, right? Just to hold that until you get the zip tie in there like that. I sometimes do that. And then we zip it up. Yes. So that's the leaves. Okay, I like the way these are like, you know, sticking out like that. So that's why I chose this fold for the leaves. Thank you, Lucille. Scruffle, yeah, I was supposed to, sometimes when I try to say something, my words come out wrong. So, but I laugh at myself. It's funny. It's just in my nature. So again, every other, right? I'm skipping this one and I'm going on to the next one now. So again, fold it like that and ruffle it up. So I said the last live on Monday was I said I was gonna do a flower, right? I remembered that, but I was busy. I'm sorry, I messed that up. So again, skip this hole. I'm just gonna put this, leave it open, right? Because you want to put your petal in there. There's gonna be frays, a little bit of frays sometimes even when you heat seal your mess, but you just trim them off and they'll be okay. As long as nobody goes and touches the mess too much, right? Your wreath will last longer. And if you put it indoors, it'll last even longer. So I like my idea about putting the pin here first and then zipping it up. It's easier, I think, so the leaves won't, you know, unravel on you or undo on you. Okay, so that's the petal for all the way around. Not all the way, but every other. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining. I missed you guys. Happy Friday to you all. What are your plans for the weekend? I still got a few orders I have to fill for this weekend, so I'll be making more wreaths. But I'm just so happy and blessed to be doing that. So I'm not complaining. I'm just happy. I thought about going live in the afternoon, like one or two, but I was just so excited to. I was just so prepared last night, so I just excited to come on. So I'll just. It's still morning here for us, so yeah. So I decided, why not? I want to see my friends. So this is my first time using this new version board. I had a lot of old version boards, and I wanted to use them up. So, but I did use them up on the roses because I didn't need the extra holes for the roses anyway. So yeah, mind you, I made like 12 roses. I need to do 3 more. That's a lot of roses. My fingers hurt after 2 days, so I'm gonna skip the hole and go on to the next one. But I love making them. They're a joy to make. Oh, you were in the hospital for 5 days? Are you okay now, Johnny? Oh, that's no good. Wow. So you're at home now? Well, that's no good. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're gonna be better here soon. So just skip the hole and go to the next one. And I'm just gonna ruffle from here to here. These are pretty easy to make. With a lot of practice, you'd get good at it. Anybody can make flowers like this. Am I missing anybody's comments? I noticed the view is a little better. I put the camera a little bit higher, and there's a lot of lights going around me. Because when I go back to watch my videos, it seems like they're a little dark, but I need more light to for you guys to have a better look of what I'm making, or you know. So I'm just gonna skip this one and go to the next one. So that'll be the last leaf, not leave. Leave. It's funny. Still on mend, want to, but at least I can. Well, thanks for joining. I should have added my zip tie in there. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, yeah. I was just saying, I was busy all week with orders, so I just had to get those done. I missed you guys too, but I knew I had to come on today. I'm just planning. I'll just try to come on a little more, to plan out my, everything. I'm not a good planner. Things happen when I plan something. Family happens, and I mess up my plan, so I don't bother planning anything now. Yeah, but you'll get to craft. You'll get to craft soon. I'll just be praying for you here, Johnny, for you to get well soon. Well, it's good to know I've been missed. So there's the, ooh, that's nice. So I always, when I do my flowers, I always put like three leaves. And I thought I should try something new because I wanted to, put the green on. So this is going to be a big flower. This is 28, 29 inch. When you put the, 28. So it still fit on a door. Okay, so let's go on with the pink. We added the, oh, that's a huge wreath. So So what I did, this is the petal, by the way. I'm not sure what this petal is called, but it's cute. I didn't heat seal the pink burlap. This is burlap, by the way, as well. I didn't heat seal it, but because with this petal fold, you don't need to heat seal it. Poly burlap frays a lot, but when you, the way I'm gonna fold this is, it won't fray, because all the cut edges will be hidden inside, as you will see here. So this is what I'm gonna make here. So I'll put it right there. So what I did is this is 10 by 10. So I'm just gonna take this and put it up over here. I turn it around like that, so because it's easier to fold. Okay, so I stretched a little bit here. All right. So here and here, you notice that when you stretch it like that, you see this and this. That's where you're gonna make that, you know, what do you call this? This you're gonna, I'm not sure how to say this, but you're gonna scrunch it once like that on here, on this side, and as well as on this side, and put them together like that, right? And you take this and you just roll it towards that way, and this one again you roll it this way and you get that shape. So what you do here now is you just mold your petal the way I want mine a little fat, so you can have yours a little skinny like that, but this, I like how this one looks. So because it's gonna cover the board, maybe they'll be, yeah, they'll be good. So, and then I pin it, and I cut about probably an inch of the tail off because it's neater. So I'm just gonna cut that. See, so that's the petal we'll be using. Yeah, lollipop. Okay, lollipop. Hi Linda, how are you? Thanks for joining. So again, let's make another lollipop, shall we? So I'll put this here so you'll understand what I'm doing. So I'll try to, you know, turn it this way so you'll see. Maybe if you see it better this way. Although, and then I scrunch this. You can put a pin in there to hold that for you. And I scrunch this like that. And I can put a pin in there. If you think it's easier, you can do that too. So, okay. So now this part here, I'm gonna just roll it over here. Okay. And then again, this one, just roll it over there. You get that. Isn't that nice? So you don't really need to heat seal it, but you can just cut the frays as you go. Also more here as we go, so I'll just stick some of these in there for now. So there's 16 on the second row, so I'll be putting 16 in there of the lollipop petals. Yes, this is probably gonna be my favorite too, when you don't have to cut with heat, wood burn your petal, right? Your mesh, your poly burlap. This is nice. So I just put that one in there, probably about an inch in there, because you don't want to put one in there like just a little bit of the tail in, right? Because it might slip off. But some people some people go back in and glue over, but I don't think that's required here, because nobody's just gonna go and yank off the petals there. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and now put the petals in and around there. So this is a nice petal for all those that don't want to have a wood burner or a heat sealer. This is a good way to use your poly burlap, not Bali, but poly. That's funny. Sorry. Hi, Sari. How are you? So I'm just gonna use just the one light pink, cause I like just one color. You know, basic flowers. They're nice. So yeah. So I don't know, I didn't put on this next row here in the third row, I didn't use the serred holes for that, because I'll know when I get there, when I get to the third row, if I need more petals or not with this fold, because it's my first flower like this kind of fold here. Yeah. So how is everyone doing today, this morning, this afternoon, for you guys, some of you guys? How was your week? So again, the poly burlap won't fray. I think I'll be better going this way here. So I'm just gonna watch here to see if they're going on the right way, right? Because you don't want some like that, because that's not gonna look good. Some of them will be small. No, you just try to, you know, make that circular look for your petals, so they'll be consistent and not perfect, but just about. Excuse me. I'll have a drink of water. Good afternoon for you, Linda. Good morning for us here too. Still, not two, but still. Taking your daughter to work. Oh, you're gonna cut some poly burlap. That's always fun. Yes. I see there's a lot of people doing lives in the afternoon on Fridays, and as well as in the evening. So I thought, what if I try going on in the morning? I wonder if my friends will come join me, right? Because maybe they'll still be asleep where they are, so maybe they'll have lunch. I don't know. So I'm just testing. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to line them as best as I can. Like, you know, if I see one that is not, you can always go back, you know, and do this to your petals, make them a little, you know, poofier, like stretch them out. That always works too. It looks so nice. This is so cute. I love this. It's perfect for a little girl's room or for a gift. Mother's Day is happening here soon. 11:30 p.m. in Ontario. Oh, 1:30. Okay, so it's in the afternoon for you too, Sari. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that always happens to me when I pull my, you know, zip tie with my needle nose. My needle nose pliers, just, you know, almost punches me in the face sometimes. So I usually cut my zip ties at the end because I don't know. It's been the way I've started doing it. So when I started these boards, and yeah, I've been doing that ever since. Hey, oh, that's so nice on camera. I like that. So I try. I tend to forget to you know, spread the love on my end. So when I don't know, I'll probably do it here a little later on. So yeah. So I'm just gonna cut those. Make sure all your zip ties are in, you know, really tight, because you don't want your petals to be falling. Okay, so I'll cut those off, and we're gonna give this third row here a test to see what it looks with the extra hole not used. Okay, so let's do the third row, shall we? All right, so I'm not seeing comments. Oh, there you go. Oh, I missed a couple. Why did I miss those two? Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna test this out. So we'll see if we need more petals on there. Okay. Let's do the next one. And it looks like we might not. So I'll put a zip tie on the next row here, on the fourth row, and put a petal in there and see how much it covers. Because like I said, this is my first time using the new version board, and also this kind of petal, so I wanted so no experience, so I need to test things out. So that's gonna cover it pretty good. So I think I'm just gonna use the set of holes and not the extra holes that are in here, right? I'm not gonna use these on the third row, because this pretty much covers very well, as you can see. That's so cute, isn't it? I already like this petal. It's on my favorite list. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. So we're doing the third row. Okay. Third row. I didn't even count my mess. I didn't count how many I cut. But I do have an extra roll, just in case I need it. So I'm just gonna stretch those out a little bit. I've ordered some vinyls from Unique in the Creek. I've only done one vinyl on a character board. Bless This Home vinyl. They're pretty easy. The character boards are pretty easy than the other ones, I think. You don't use too much mess on there. So I can't wait to get those. Isn't that pretty? I'm just gonna cut zip ties on the way. That's so pretty. So I'm just gonna stick them in. I'll do more petals here after. There's two more I need to put in, so I got 2, so we make more here after. That's so nice. I like that. It's a simple little flower. Are you seeing everything here? That's good. Okay. Again, I'm putting the petal in about an inch in there. Closing the zip ties really tight so your petal won't slip out. That's so nice. I like that. The lollipop petal. Lolly petal. Or I don't know. A petal. So we'll add how many? We'll add zip ties in there on the 4th row. So we're doing the 4th row now. So we'll just add zip ties in there for now. Get that ready. Because I wonder why the zip tie. So when you load your zip tie, you make sure your flat end is facing up and the bumpy end, right, is facing down when you you know, load it up and load your board. And when you hear that zip, you stop. So this way you can put your petal in there. All right. For those that don't know, I'm using poly burlap. Pearl, yeah, poly burlap. For both the pink and the green. So I'm loading the 3rd row, the 4th row. I keep forgetting which row I'm doing here. So the 4th row, I'm loading zip ties in there. Okay. I didn't add all the zip ties because some people want to know what I do when I load them up. So I figured, why not leave some out? All right, so they're ready. So we're just gonna make the petals now. So we need, we did put one in there already, so we need 7 petals, or maybe more, cause for the middle too. So again, curl side up, diamond shape. Take this edge and put it down. Usually how most petals are started. And then you don't have to stretch here, but I do. So I'm just gonna make a crease right there. Maybe put a clothespin if you're having trouble. And again, you can put a pin. Okay. And cut your phrase as you go. And I take this, right? This looks like a mushroom right here. So look. So I take this and put it down at the end. Right? And again, this. So here we can pin. Okay. So we'll make more of those here. Are we saying something? For those of you that are joining in a little later, thank you. My name's Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in. I'm making a pink flower with poly burlap. We already did rose 1 with the green leaves, and rose 2 with the pink lollipop petals, and now we finished row 3. So now we're doing row 4. So I'm just gonna be making more petals here, because I didn't make all of them, because I figured people would want to know how I made them. So yeah, and thank you all for joining. Well, much appreciated. I seen people make beautiful deco mesh wreaths with this petal too. So yeah, that's where I got my idea. I saw somebody make a beautiful deco mesh wreath, a flower wreath. So no, you can go ahead and use whatever you want, I guess. But yeah, so whatever you want to use will work out. So I you know, shape up my petals after I fold them, but that one's a little, doesn't look good to me, so I'm just gonna refold it. So you can use deco mesh. Oh, I bet deco mesh would look awesome. Yeah, I seen on Wreath Creators and more. No, Unique Wreath Creators. That's where I seen somebody's work. It was so beautiful. So no, you can use whatever. I bet fabric mix would look good, right? It'll be cheaper because poly burlap's a little, you know, expensive. And poly burlap would be so good to use too. So if you have any questions, or if you want me to slow down while I make this petal, just go ahead and let me know if I see the comment. So again, thank you all for joining today. I'm so happy and blessed for you all to be here. So I'm just gonna make those petals. So what I'm doing here is just this, I'm just stretching this a little bit, and I'm just gonna go in like that. You see like here, it has a little curve, right? So you look at this and this, you find the middle. That's where I make that little, you know, this one, like, what do you call it? Just one scrunch. And I look at this and this, and I find the middle. And I do the same thing. All right? That's what I'm doing. So in the middle. Find the middle. So that's how you get that. You mold your petal a little bit. So it's cute. Crossboard. I made a few crossboards where I just go in and fold it up like that, like this, and I just scrunch in the middle, and I go in and put it into the cross like this. There's a lot of people that were making cross reeds like that, so that's one way you can do it, and probably put a bow right in the middle of the cross. I probably should do a cross here soon, just to show other ideas that you can do with crosses. Because I love making crosses too. That's a big, you know. I usually make a lot of crossboard wreaths as well. as well as the roses. So they're quick, simple, and easy to make too. So yep. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, it is pretty. I've made one this kind of petal with a 21" before. I used a 21" mesh. I think it was purple I used. Or was it? No, it was green. Sort of a bluish green color. With a, a bigger, cut squares, and it was fun to make. It turned out to be a huge flower, so it's hanging on my door. So I did make one. This is my first, actually, yeah, probably my first one making like this. So again, I look at these here, and I look at the middle. So that right here would be the middle. So I just go like this, and I put these together now. If you want, you can clip it like that, and you roll it towards the middle, and this one to the middle, and you can take this and clip. See? It's pretty easy. You just have to be patient with the folds, and it'll be okay. So again, I just like to do this slow, so you'll understand what I'm doing. So there, that's a pretty petal. I like this petal. It doesn't require cutting for heat sealing when you use poly burlap, but other meshes would look good too. So then I'll get a clip. So I'll find the middle. I'll just clip this here. And I'll find the middle here. I'll just clip it right there together. Okay. And I'll roll this over here and roll this over there. And I'll clip it in the middle. Pretty fun and easy. 21" mesh on a ring board. Fall colors, and I want to use, I haven't seen anybody make anything on using a 21" on a ring board. I don't know. That's a good question, Pearl. So I'm just gonna cut this part here, probably about 1.5 inches off, because we don't need all that tail in there now, because it'll get you can if you want, but I usually cut them off because they get too messy in there and a little crowded. So I'm just gonna cut the tails off, probably 1.5 inches. That's a good question. So I'm gonna be wondering about that all day. Okay. All right. So there we go. Let's put those in the board now. That's I'll ask that question. I'll ask somebody that question. If you hear noise upstairs, it's probably, who could that be? Somebody upstairs. It's probably my grandpa. somebody got picked up. Hi, Luan. How are you? So, oops, I missed the zip tie. Somebody thumping around upstairs and got picked up. I'll just cut these off. Some of my zip ties are taller than I don't know where I got them from. Some of them are 8-inch, some of them are 6-inch. They're all over the place. How's it going, Luann? How's those orders coming? So I'm just stretching these out like that, making them a little bit, you know, wider. You can do that with poly burlap as well. So they'll look a little fuller and nicer looking. Hi Doris, good afternoon. Good morning for me. I think it's still morning. Yeah, good morning for me and good afternoon. A little later on. Whoop. Thanks for blessing the page, Doris. I never ask people to do that. Sometimes I do and I remember, and sometimes I just, you know, forget to ask to bless the page. Blessing the page means you press that SHARE button at the bottom of your left screen. The reason why crafters ask that question is because they want more followers and, you know, more viewers. That's why they ask. So I forget to ask every time. I forget. So that's a good coverage. So we don't need that to put any more, I don't think, but I think we need 8 in there. So I'll probably do serred holes. By what I mean by serred holes is I'm gonna go in and put zip ties on these here, right? I'm gonna do that from, usually do that from here. You can do that when you load your zip ties as well. So that's how you can load your zip ties. So I'm just gonna close those up. Load them closed. And I think we'll need 8 in the middle. And again, I'll turn it around. I'll put 4 more in there. So it'll probably won't fit. I'm just trying if it'll fit or not. I don't, no. Okay, so we'll load it from on this end. So I'll show you what I mean about serred holes. I tried. No, with the flour, no. There's a lot of stuff when you go live. There's a lot of stuff that you don't want to happen, right? You're just scared that something crazy will happen and you'll get embarrassed and laughed at and everything. But I think it's happened. It's happened. All the stuff happened to me, so I don't really get embarrassed easy too. So I laugh about whatever, you know, silly thing I do or say. I find it pretty funny. So it's real life. So I enjoy that. So that's how I loaded the middle. You probably don't really need to because this center is you know, big, but I need to cover some areas in there. I can still see gray and zip ties too, so that's why I'm putting 8. I decided to put 8. I think so. I'm not sure what this petal is called there, Tara. Hi, so that's okay, you're not late. It's okay. You're getting to the good part here. We're working on the middle. Thank you, Doris. So, I'm just gonna put, I think I need to cut more mesh too, because the mesh that I was using, that I was cutting, I don't think it was for 10 yards, or was it 30, or what is it on a roll? 30, is it? So I'm gonna have to break a second roll. Hi Karen, thank you. Thanks for joining. So, okay, lolly petal. 10 yards, yeah. Oh, 10 by 10, right? A crafter that does no math, right? Hi Florence, hi Mom. It's my stepmom is in the house. Actually, yeah, stepmom. Well, I don't know how to, or I think it's stepmom. So I need 5 more to cut. So you see how I cut 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need 5 more in there. So I'll break open the second roll here. I did put it over here. So poly burlap mesh, right? 10 yards. You're right, Luann. A crafter that doesn't know her material. So yeah, we need to put those 5 in there, of course. We need to cover up that, you know. Sorry, this is gonna be loud. So again, you need more. I need more than a roll. I don't know what happened there, but if you want to use a roll, one whole roll, right? You probably need to cut. Probably can cut 9 inches or 9.5 if you want, but nah, I don't like shortening up my my petals like that. So I'll get my rotary cutter here, so you'll get a glimpse of what I do. For some of you that don't know how I cut my mesh. So this is a rotary cutter. So I usually, are you guys seeing this? I cut a fresh edge, right? Because this, when you get a roll, they're usually, you know, just like that. They're just spraying. So don't be careful I don't cut my leaves over here. So I'll just cut about 1 inch off or more. And you'll have your fresh cut edge right there. Okay, so we need 5. So just spread this apart like that, because this, my mat is 36 inches wide. So I'll find the 10-inch mark, which is here, and I'll just cut it. Okay, and again 10 to 20. I'll cut there, and 20 to 30, because that's 10 inches. Okay. And then 2 more. You can see the phone ringing. Not see, but hear the phone ringing. What am I saying? Okay, there's 5. So let's fold those now. This is fun. This is a fun live. So here we go. Curve side up. Curl side up. Okay, I'm just gonna fold it this way. I'll just get a couple of clips. Find the middle. Find the middle. Put them together. I'll just clip it. Roll this over here. So usually my grandpa there gets phone calls in the morning. A lot of phone calls. So that's what you're hearing up there. He's on the phone. Oh yeah, we live right beside the river. I told you we live right beside the river. The ice didn't go yet. The ice is still there. And as soon as the ice goes, I'm just going on live and showing you all how it is when the ice breaks. Hopefully it happens during the day and not during the night when we sleep. So that's why all these phone calls have been coming in, right? They're asking my grandpa about the ice. So usually that happens in the morning. There's a lot of, the phone just rings off the hook. Thank you, Doris. I just try to be not too boring. When I get too quiet, that means I'm concentrating, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna have to show you sometime here. I was planning that today because the ice broke on April 29. The ice went on April 29 of last year again, and it's just over a week away now. So I'm thinking that it's gonna go sometime early this next week. My husband thinks it's gonna go this weekend. But there's a contest going on about that too as well in our community. So my husband's idea. So there's prizes in there too. So it's always fun, a fun thing here in our community to see the and enjoy what the nature is offering, the beauty of nature, right? It's beautiful. I'm just hoping that it'll happen during the day, because I wanted to probably maybe go live with it, showing you what Mother Earth is up to on our end. Okay, so enough chattering. Let's get to work. So I'm gonna have to go. I tried to go, make a video clip of it, showing you the ice and all that yesterday, but it was so windy yesterday, so I didn't do that. So I'm hoping I will sometime today. It's like and every day, when I start, I usually go every day to make a video clip of how different the ice looks today and everything like that. So I think I'll be starting that today, because people have been asking about it, and they can't drive over here too because our roads are pretty bad, so they can't drive over to see what's going on. So I'm gonna have to make small videos about that. From Fox Lake, Alberta, right along the mighty Peace River. So that's where I'm located. So northern Alberta, Fox Lake. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just anxious to see what you all are gonna be making with the new bling rope that's gonna be coming out. I haven't had my hands on that yet, so, but I will. So you can make better centers. This is already this center I've had. I don't know how long I've had this center, for a while now. So that's all the petals, right? Is that pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that. Oh, my mom would love this. Oh, I miss my mom. All right, so I'll turn this around. So you see those two holes right in the middle there? That's where I'm going to go in and stick the pipe cleaners. You remember usually when I used to do, you know, used to make with they didn't have any holes in the middle, so I used to go diagonal to put in my centers. So this is way better now. I like that. Excuse me. Thank you, Luann. Thank you, Doris. All of that talking is making me dry. Thank you, thank you. So I did put you know, make a little hole with my glue in the middle, with my glue gun, and I, you know, squirted some glue in that hole, and I stuck my pipe cleaner in there, and I put a floral pin, put it in an angle, and I put some glue on top of there. So that's gonna hold. That's not gonna go anywhere. Stutter, stutter. I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll find the holes, right? Cause I think I covered them up with all my. I gotta look over here. Where are you? I should have cut more off of the tail for the middle part because I'm having trouble finding the holes. They're going sideways this way. Okay, so bear with me, you guys. I'll get this done. Don't worry. It's my first time using the middle holes. Usually, I go diagonally. Diagonal. I can't say that right. You know, sometimes some of my words come out wrong. Hi, baby. How are you, Harvey? So say baby. You made me say it. Silly. It's my hubby there. So sometimes my words come out wrong when I try to say something right. I guess it's in my nature. So. Next time I'll make it a note to cut my tails a little shorter for the middle. So I'm going digging through the mess. It could be because my first language is Cree too, but I don't think it is. It's just my nature. I always get a chuckle out of it when I, you know, say something wrong. So this just covers up really good. So you can't see the gray of the board. No, everything just looks so. That's so gorgeous. Wouldn't what color? Fuchsia look good? I don't have fuchsia pink. Wouldn't fuchsia look good with this? Thank you, Lisa. So I'm so happy you guys can, you know, join me today. It's always a pleasure having you here. So I usually stick that back in there and put glue on the hole there, so this won't unleash. Thank you, Sarla. See, again, my words are not coming out right there. Oh, so funny. I like this flower. Oh. Too bad I don't have fuchsia. Too bad. Oh, blue would look so good with this. Ah. Like a turquoise blue. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you. I like that. Okay, you can't see the board at all. So I love poly burlap. It just covers everything well. Fabric mess is starting to be a favorite for me too, because it does the same thing. Deco mess, oh, I like that. I like deco mess. So it's just so gorgeous. I like this. It's a good gift. That's so pretty. Thank you. And yeah, I don't try. Lavender, purple. Yes, purple. Do I have purple? Oh no, I don't have purple. I don't have purple. Maybe I'll have purple fabric mess. I think it's coming. Maybe I'll try that sometime. Me too. That's starting to be my favorite fabric mess. I'm starting not to use as much poly burlap because it's more expensive than the other messes, I would think. Yes, purple, it looks so pretty. You have to try purple with yellow center maybe, or I have orange and brown, but yeah, that would look so good. All right. I used the whole roll over a roll because you know the greens too, right? And I cut 5 out of the second roll. I could have used more because of the serred holes that are in there too, but I chose not to use more because this is enough. So you could probably do 9-inch cuts too to make your, but they won't look, you know, bigger, wider petals. Yeah. So maybe I didn't cut my mess the right way. Maybe you'll have enough on your roll. But, you know, like I said, some rolls don't have the full 10 yards on them. Some have less. And some have a little bit more. Well, not very much more. So, all right. So you have questions? If you don't have questions, I'll just go ahead and lift you guys up here. So I'll say have a good day. Ooh, don't fall. Don't embarrass me. My head is cut off, so that's not a good view. See all the roses in the background? Those are all spoken for. So, yeah. So you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. Have a good evening. If I don't come back here today or this weekend, you guys have a good, happy weekend. Yeah, sometimes they're short on the roll. You guys have a good weekend. Yeah, oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? That, like I said, I think that measured out to be 28 inches in wide. So I could have added more leaves in there, but I like the way this looks. Isn't that so pretty? So big. All right, so I'll catch you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon. You guys be blessed. Stay positive. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. All right, bye. Smaga.